It's just me.
This nigga said it's juju.
I tend to make shit fail.
What you mean?
It's just me.
Oh God, yo, your gay ass self-deprecation shit is fucking annoying.
Oh, I mean,
now you're having gay
I thought
you go.
Whoa.
I'm talking about you, motherfucker. You got gay deperception?
Whoa.
Whatever the fuck the word was he just used.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, self-deprecation, nigga. Self-deprecation.
But guess what?
Now say it with him.
But guess what? You got the gist of what the fuck I was saying.
No, we didn't.
Just show the fuck y'all did.
I thought you was gonna say something else.
No.
All righty then. All right. Well, let's.
What's the definition?
Yo, can you put rainbows around the top of his head, yo?
Yo, hold up
for a second. What's the definition
of
deprecation?
Yo, we'll get to that in just a second. This is something. You know what I mean? We taking it back all the way back. You know what I mean? Because I want
the 99 during 2000.
Factola 10304. How do I get this shit to run right? Why does this
press the play button?
Thank you, sir. But I wanted to start from the beginning. I'm like, it's got a beginning and a middle and an end or whatever.
You take your finger and slide it on the little bar at the bottom.
Yeah, it's different now. Like they won't allow you to do shit like that. Hold on. Let me do that. I mean, what is that? Stop laughing, bro. Fuck y'all niggas.
You sat there and set all this shit up, and you can't rewind the fucking video. What the
I
fuck?
surely can't. And that's what makes this shit so crazy.
not press the play button. Jesus
Christ.
This guy's sick, man.
To go. And if you have 3 inches and your woman doesn't feel that, then the problem is not you.
Damn. Let's fucking go.
Let me play that one more time.
The average size of a penis is 3 to 5 inches. So as long as you've got 3 inches, or at least, you're good to go. And if you have 3 inches and your woman doesn't feel that, then the problem is not you.
Yeah.
There you go. You heard that, right?
Let's fucking go, nigga.
You heard that, right?
We fucking back, bro.
We winning out here.
We fucking back,
we
bro.
Are winning. 3 inches of
Back
hard cock is winning.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
if she can't feel, it's like throwing hot dogs down the hallway.
Hey. Man, you need to have a conversation with yourself and her.
Better take a goddamn vinegar bath. Turn that shit into fucking elastic. Get that shit to snap back or something.
Yeah. So I'll take a bath after every time.
Yo, y'all think this is stupid, bro.
Oh, my fault.
This is my joint right here, bro. I don't know where was you at when this came out?
Let's go, Jeezy. Let's go, Jeezy.
Scarface?
This is fucking Jeezy.
Class in session, better talk and listen.
This is Jeezy.
Because the intro is Scarface.
It's disrespectful.
But you know I'm right, though.
No, you're wrong. You're really wrong, bro.
From the start of that song, you know it's Jeezy.
You are super wrong.
You're
bro.
not a Jeezy fan, are you? That makes sense. All right. It's not his fault, Jay.
That's whatever. All right, yo, we back. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to play some shit, man. I wanted to get us back into the vibe. You know what I'm saying? I gave him a little bit of Jeezy, but that's not really the intro record I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Aries Lounge, baby. You know what I mean? We are kind of back. We're live. Whole squad in the building. You know what I'm saying? I got Pill in the building. What's good, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, happy to be back, man. Happy to be back. Aries Lounge is back, man.
We got Will in the building.
Who?
Will in the building.
Damn, Will came out of the closet.
Break. Yo, I don't know what the fuck that was. Yo, and your boy JS Wanna Supply. We are back after an enormously long hiatus. This
It's only been a couple of years.
Right. Only been a couple of years. Yeah. So actually, last
episode was where were we last episode?
We was in my old apartment.
The last episode was the Christmas bleed.
No. Well, actually, the last one was on live stream. We was on Ustream. Like we on now, but we was in separate places. So like, you know what I'm saying? Now we in my new apartment and we all in one room, you know what I'm saying? Give y'all the boom. I don't have the one camera to get all of us in one shot. So I got 3 cameras. So we get 3 different shots. So anyway, also the last time me and Pill were in the same room, I was in middle of a breakup.
And he comforted you, yo?
I knew that
Here
shit
we
was coming.
This
God,
nigga.
I started to tell you choose your
Yo,
words.
Yeah.
I started to. I'm sorry, yo. I should have jumped out there and said it, yo. I'm sorry. I thought about it like, yeah, last time me and Pill was on, yo, whoa, choose your words. Will's here.
This nigga.
Choose your words.
Yo,
Will's
this
here.
nigga is a fuck ass nigga, man.
Will's here.
Yo, that's crazy. Go ahead. What do you got to say for yourself? Go ahead, yo. Get it out your system.
I got shit to say. Yo. I got shit to say.
You ain't say nothing for him to say
Right. Yo,
You didn't feed it to him yet.
No, my
Pause.
God.
Yo.
That's a
Pause
fact.
no
That
homo.
was
Watch it, yo.
that was
I
super
said pause
possible.
and no homo.
That was super possible.
Jesus Christ.
So, all right, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot of ground to cover. It's been a long time. And actually, most of the stuff, 99.9% of the shit we talking about is actually modern day, like shit going on right now. But like, if you haven't done so, make sure if you haven't done so, sign up for our Patreon, patreon.com/VVCLife. You know what I'm saying? Sign up. VVCLife, Patreon. The second thing, the YouTube channel, or if you're on Facebook. So we be streaming on two places, Facebook and YouTube. So youtube.com/VVCLife. And then also Facebook.com/VVCLife. So sign up for both of those, because if one gets shut down, then we go to the other. It's crazy. That shit really happens. The next thing is make sure the crab feast is coming up. The crab feast. Let me throw some hand claps. Yeah. I just literally got a text message about the crab feast. It's fucking lit. You know what I'm saying? DJ Pork Chop is going to be DJing. We got our family. DJ POP on the ones and twos. All you can eat crabs, buffet. You know what I'm saying? BYOB. I think we're going to be giving away free beer and wine. Ooh. So you be able to enjoy that. So yeah, yo, tap in. Get your tickets right now. They $91. Early joints. They probably going to go up. The reason why it's expensive is because it's post-pandemic, nigga. Crabs is fucking expensive shit.
Crazy, yeah.
It's really crazy. So also
don't forget about the beach party.
Beach party, August the 6th, which is 2 days after the crab feast. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be at the beach. Let me throw some hand claps for that. We're gonna be at the fucking beach. So you know what I'm saying? This is one of my beach hats. You feel me? So get your beach hats, get your beach chair, get your beach towel. You know what I'm saying? We got free food. We got free liquor. I just signed on a brand new sponsor. You know what I'm saying? Sponsored by Cashland Clothing. We doing a best dress at the beach event. So look, contest. The best bathing suit, male or female, best bathing suit wins a gift pack from Cashland Clothing. You get a whole outfit, head to toe. You get the whole fit, the socks, the shorts, the tie, the whole nine, and a freaking Cashland hat. So make sure you come out. Make sure you wear your best joint and get some fresh gear. You might win some fresh gear from Cashland. Let me tell you something
real quick.
Oh boy. Oh, here we go.
If you're not built for the Speedo, don't wear the Speedo. Yeah. If you're not built for it, don't wear the Speedo. That's not gonna win you shit, but a bus ride back home.
And they gonna stop lying because they're gonna win you, yo. So shut your bitch ass up.
You'll be the first one looking.
No.
You'll be the first one looking.
Yeah. Out of everybody in here, who brought up a fucking Speedo?
Is that nigga in a Speedo? Yeah, matter of fact, you'd fuck around be you to wear the fucking Speedo.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, don't wear that.
Oh, is that
bitch, I'm built.
Wait a minute. So you defending the Speedo? Like,
yeah, nigga. The fuck?
Yo, you bugging right now, nigga.
Yo, I'm the straight love below, yo. The fuck?
Oh, yo, we moving on. Like, we moving on. We are definitely moving on. And if you haven't done so, make sure, you know what I'm saying, you follow us on social media at Aries Lounge, at VVCLife, and then of course, you know what I'm saying, all the other individual ones I can't remember off the top of my head. So let's do that. You know what I'm saying? We lit, we out in the streets. Aries Lounge is officially back. You know what I mean? So show some love. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah.
So what that shit be said, I don't even know where the fuck should we start? Like, you know what I mean?
How about from the beginning? I mean, who wants to start at the end?
Wherever you want.
I'm so sick of this nigga. Yo. So anyway, all right. Okay, so like the first topic on my rundown, I kind of wanted to let me solo the camera out. Like, I got my thing that I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Will does not know shit because he's not on social media, and that's actually kind of good because y'all gonna get a real nigga, you know what I'm saying, commentary off this shit. Pill might know, he may not know. So anyway, Jay Hill, our homie, he's a part of the family, you know what I'm saying? He been around all of us and shit. He the homie.
Shout out to Jay Hill.
Shout out to Jay Hill. This nigga did an interview with DJ Drama. Yeah, Jay Hill asked a question, being the person that he is, he asked a question about, you know, who's the closest to like Jay-Z? Who would be most comparable to Jay-Z?
As
Would
far
it be
as what?
That he didn't specify. He was just like, in your own opinion, who would be the most comparable to Jay-Z? Would it be Drake or would it be Meek Mill? And then, like, you know what I'm saying? DJ Drama pretty much was like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I think he said Drake would kind of be it. And he was like, but yo, nobody can compare to Hove. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And then they just moved on. So, like, the internet went nuts. For clarification, Will, the internet didn't go nuts because it's a nuts question. Because that was definitely a crazy question. But you know what I'm saying? People went nuts because Jay Hill, all right, so Meek Mill said something to Drama because he saw the clip. So Meek Mill got upset and started going off on Drama. So and then Meek was like, I don't understand what this clip is about. Da, 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 da. So Jay Hill retweeted to Meek his link to the whole video, kind of being like, yo, check out the whole interview, you know what I mean, so you can get some context. So the whole internet starts to get mad at Jay Hill because they feel like he violated, or he says, so like, why would you know what I mean, if niggas is already beefing, it seemed like you fanning the flame, you know what I mean? So Jay Hill really doesn't say nothing publicly after that. Like, he kind of like falls back. He might have like tweeted a couple little things, but it wasn't nothing disrespectful. So like behind the scenes, let me because I want to keep y'all out of this. So like I start getting phone calls. Jay Hill is my dog. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? So people start coming at, what's wrong with your mans? He gonna get blackballed. Yo, he was wrong. He needs to apologize. Really? And I'm kind of like,
apologize for what?
What do you do?
Exactly.
He asked a question.
That's exactly where I'm at. I don't understand it. I don't understand it either.
I mean, what y'all want? Y'all want controversial radio or y'all want some boring ass shit? I'm just saying.
I mean, I ain't mad at you on that. All right. So like, all right, I got you on that. You're right about that. But all right. So this is what people were saying. As a media person, you shouldn't cross the line, I guess.
The line of what?
What
line is he crossing? He asked a question.
Right.
Now, the thing is,
what they saying is
Drama could have just said no. And left it what it is.
And could have left it what it is. But
he chose the answer.
Right. Drama ended up saying something. And then they ended up going back and forth. So the first thing people said is that it sounded like amateur hour. It sounded like amateur hour that he would ask that question. So that was the first thing. Then they said it was immature that he retweeted the link because it seemed like he was what did he say? That he was clout chasing. You know what I mean? He's trying to stir the pot by retweeting. And I was like, felt like this shit was like, I felt like people was really trying to find some reason to get mad at this nigga.
Why y'all reaching so much out there?
Yeah, really,
because that's what it is this day and age, yo. Bullshit is what keeps people's attention.
You're right, yo.
That's the fucked up part.
You're 100% right. That shit crazy. Like, y'all reaching over shit that don't make sense out here. Like, it's radio. I mean, if you're gonna have somebody like DJ Drama on your platform, you gotta ask uncomfortable questions. Or
it ain't no different than sitting there watching a fucking Vlad TV interview. And he be asking some crazy off the wall ass questions.
That's true, and it's only
and nobody really goes at him.
Yeah, that's just stupid. I mean, I feel like it's just because it's Jay Hill asking the question. I think if it came from somebody else, it might have been different. But you know, you guys are idiots.
So like, yeah, at the end of the day, I called Jay and I was like, yo, I think you might have been a little out of pocket. He was like, for what? I really couldn't say nothing.
But technically, if you think about it,
I said you might be a little out of pocket.
No, not even that.
I wasn't trying to come down on him.
Even in this day and age of internet views and all that shit, he did his job. He got motherfuckers talking.
Yeah, he did his job.
So he did his job. Whatever the question was, however they took it, everybody was talking about, which technically now everybody's gonna sit there and listen to the interview to see what the fuck everybody else is talking. Yeah. Technically, he did his job.
That's a fact.
He definitely did his job.
Yeah. I'm 100% with you. And that's why I was saying, I'm like, if the nigga's supposed to get views out here, then you know what I mean, whatever. But now niggas was like, oh, he never gonna get the Meek Mill interview. Niggas ain't gonna fuck with him, you know, yada yada yada.
And niggas said that shit about Meek Mill and Drake, and look what happened.
Facts.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Facts.
That's true. All right. I mean, all right. Well, there you go. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the solution to that. I didn't feel like we was going to talk about this forever, but I definitely thought it was a topic worth broaching. And I would like to make my little statement, and I'm going to be done.
Shouts out to you, J Hill.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
you got people talking about your interview.
I just seriously
thousands.
Thousands
on top of thousands.
Yeah, he got a lot.
You did your job.
I seriously just want to know what kind of radio people looking for right now.
Nah, niggas is just looking for a reason to be mad at him because he lit right now. So niggas is trying to find any reason to be like, oh, you a fucked up.
So like I said, because it's J Hill, it's a problem.
Yeah,
no, because he on top of his game and everybody wants to sit there and try to knock him down. It's just simple as that.
Yeah, that's facts. And y'all, I mean, and that nigga don't give me no money, yo. So like y'all, if y'all thinking this is some shit, like I'm just, there ain't nobody gonna watch this shit. I'm just talking because that's my dog, and I really kind of wanted to get out there and have a conversation. I really wanted to get on live stream with him and talk to him about the shit, but I was like, I had other shit going on. So anyway, that's Pill and that's Will, and this is JS1. So anyway, let's see what else. Where we at now? What's the next topic? Let me go back to the
for you. Hold the tablet.
Yeah, facts. Tyler Perry takes over B.E.T. Hold up. Tyler Perry takes over B.E.T.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Shit. Well, we out the way. Clear.
No, not even that.
ISO.
First of all, shouts out to Tyler Perry for doing that.
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
And BT needed somebody black in there. It is what it is. Because BT's been sucking for years. We all know that. But you talking about Tyler Perry takes over? That nigga did that shit 15 years ago, yo. It is not one fucking Tyler Perry show that you have not seen on BET, yo.
True.
Damn, that half the shows are Tyler Perry show.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now he just solidified that shit.
Nah, I'm with you on that. But the only thing is, all right, my problem.
Tyler Perry presenting BET.
Ew, that is disgusting, bro. I don't like that at all.
I'm just saying.
So now will we get Medea plays on BET?
You getting all the Tyler Perry shit.
Ew.
I hope not. I feel like if you're gonna do stage plays, you should do it like once a week on a certain day, like Saturday morning stage plays or some shit like that. If you're gonna do that, which I'm cool with.
I mean, that whole catalog going up on that.
Oh yeah, I know that. He gonna get paid off of his own shit.
I'm even okay with him doing like how they do the BET app. I'm even okay with him putting his content on the BET app and just letting it, ride out from there. But I don't know. I've just never been a Tyler Perry fan. That's just me.
So everybody in here done seen a Tyler Perry something. Somebody has that Tyler Perry joint that they like.
Yeah.
What's yours, yo?
Would be Medea Goes to Jail.
Jay.
Let's see what Tyler.
It don't have to be a movie. It could be a TV show or whatever.
Could be a play. Yeah.
I don't like none of them for real. It was not one that I really, really rock with. But go ahead.
No, stop lying, yo. Stop lying. It's one. You ain't gotta sit there and lie. Y'all know it's one.
I don't have to lie to kick it, nigga. I don't like the shit. Like, it was never nothing that I really was like impressed with. Everything made me sick, bro. Like, everything I watched on him, it sounds so corny and stupid. Like, I get sick. I don't be watching that shit because either I'm trying to get laid with a chick that's trying to like really like watching that shit. Or,
I ain't sitting there saying it had to be a movie. It could be one of his shows.
The TV shows are worse. The TV shows are 10 times worse. There's only one TV show that I potentially want to watch, and that's the one where there's like a sex cult in it. And I was like, oh yeah,
Ruthless.
I'm sorry. Repeat that again, sir. Go ahead, put you on camera. Now say that again. What's the name of the show? What's the name of the show?
Sir.
That's how you know that nigga watching that shit.
Sir.
I never watched Ruthless. I've seen the commercials for.
You're gayness.
He is lying. This nigga is lying, bro.
I do watch House of Pain.
Oh, House of Pain's cool.
All right, that's hard.
Yeah, House of Pain.
That's hard.
House of Pain was good.
And I was flicking through the channels one night, and I ended up watching Sisters.
Jesus Christ.
And that shit caught me. I ain't even gonna front y'all.
Yeah,
when I said I had to record something, because the shit comes on.
No, that's fact.
So I ended up watching that shit.
Yo, all right. So Mastermind said, "Bring back BET Uncut," and I'm good. Oh, let me do that shit.
Facts.
That's what I'm talking about.
Big facts.
That's crazy. Yo, shout out to Mastermind for tapping in with your boy. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, shouts out my guy.
What up?
For real. Like, yo, the show was lit last night. If y'all didn't get a chance to watch that, yo, please go back and watch last night's episode. Shorty that he had on there Not only was she fine as hell, but she was super smart, super funny. It was definitely fire. Let me isolate myself because I don't want to get them in trouble with the crazy stuff I'm saying. But yeah, she was definitely a cutie. Y'all need to tap in last night. And then the after show for all of the other people. Shout out at Mastermind. He's my Aries Lounge is back, my nigga.
We back.
Yeah, look at the sign. So anyway, look at the sign. Hold on, can you see Pill's sign or the Pill like Pill got conversation? Yeah, right. Facts.
If you know Aries Lounge, that's it.
You know that's what it is.
That's the tagline.
For real. And Will's got the bottle somewhere. I
It's
don't know what he did with that
It's
Hennessy.
It's in my liver.
Which is normal.
Yeah,
Which is normal. The Hennessy is gone.
This is all that's left. I'm just sitting there drinking that shit.
The Hennessy is gone.
So anyway,
Jesus, y'all remember them the fucking Hennessy we used to put back?
Facts.
Good fucking.
But you ain't put shit. But I did most of the drinking.
We was in where was we at? We
was in the basement.
Yeah, I guess that was the basement. In the basement. What was it? 3/5 of Hennessy black?
No, it wasn't black. It was regular.
And it was snowing outside.
Yeah.
It was snowing outside. We drunk as shit leaving.
Yeah.
Snowing.
And I had a pickup truck with rear wheel drive in the snow. Drunk.
And a fucking rear wheel drive Magnum.
Yeah, you
What the fuck?
ain't no weight in that pickup truck, though. You was good.
I know what the fuck I wasn't. That motherfucker got stuck to you. Like the one time when we had the one studio and I was like, yo, Jay, I need you to help me push the car out.
All right. So Will said something when he first came in, and he was talking about when we first
nigga,
started,
we said a lot. What the fuck? I can't remember that.
No. I'm talking about before the show, nigga. But when we first came in, you was talking about how we used to have to carry the container to who the fuck house we used to do that shit out of, yo. I can't remember, yo, but like we used to drive all the way across town. Poochie, aka the nigga, I'm about to call him Virginia Slim.
No.
That's not that nigga name. It was Pimlico Slim, aka whatever his name was. Shout out to my nigga, yo. He was funny as shit.
Cheap vodka and milk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that story.
Yeah. He used to drink vodka and milk. So
I remember that time.
Macaws and milk.
I remember that time when we finished doing the show. This nigga is passed out in the lap of some female. I'm talking about.
He was passed out and the female was in his crotch, like face down in that nigga crotch.
Oh my god.
No, he was in hers.
Oh yeah.
He was in hers, passed out.
Was she sleep too?
I think so.
Yeah, she was not good.
I'm talking about the nigga head was in there like a fucking ostrich, yo.
I wonder how that conversation went when they both woke up.
And we left them that way. Like we straight left.
Nigga, I'm not gonna wake a nigga up.
Yo, we left. We came up the steps. They was laying in the living room. She was like head back, passed out, and he was like right between her legs, face in her crotch. And we
I hope she was clean, yo.
He was trying to
ain't nothing worse than be sleeping smelling fish the whole goddamn time.
He was trying to get a mean whiff.
Some niggas like a little fish and chips. So anyway,
that's
like
a fact,
you know what I mean? We just walked out and locked the door behind us and just closed the door and left them there, yo. Yeah. But from there, like just to think about it, so many places we did the show, like we did that, and then we moved into the office.
No.
What was before the office?
Before the office?
Yeah.
Micah's basement.
You right. Wow.
That's when we met Kate.
Shout out to Micah, and that's when we met Kate. Damn, that's crazy. So we had to.
You had the Raggedy Honda Accord.
That's a fact.
The Raggedy Honda Accord.
That's a fact. Oh, you was y'all there for me to buy that shit.
Yeah.
I asked you,
But the motherfucker ran his ass off.
Yeah, it did. That was a stick shift. That was the first time I'd ever like learned how to drive stick shift. Pause.
And still, when he had the Accord, I would still go over there and help him load that shit up.
That's a fact.
And then we would ride back across
town. And then like after that was the office.
Which office?
Yeah, the hallway, the hut.
Yeah, the hut.
All right, I went in the hut.
And then from the hut,
you don't remember the hut?
Nah, that's way before your time. That's way before we met you.
Yeah.
Man, like so many
And
years.
where did we go after the hut?
I think it was Ink Boy's house.
Facts.
He was in his apartment. He had an apartment
Facts.
out where my parents live at now. He had an apartment out there in Jewtown.
Moved.
Yeah, the show has had legs. The show has definitely had legs. Yo, we've been a bunch of different places. So anyway, all right, we done went into. I will tell y'all more of the Aries Lounge story in another episode. But let's get
Actually, there's a whole interview I did with Jay, way back in the day. If y'all look for it, it's on there.
Oh boy,
Jesus.
I was drunk as shit that night when we did that interview. This was when we was in Maryland Avenue.
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck your bitch ass was at.
When?
When I sat there and did the interview with Jamal.
I was there.
No, you wasn't.
I was.
No, you wasn't. It was just me and Jay.
Okay.
We had some drinks. I said, you know what? We have never done this. Or it's never been done. I'm gonna sit here and interview you.
That's crazy.
And it wasn't no bullshit. It was a 3-hour fucking interview.
Jesus.
That was crazy.
And we just scratched the surface.
That was a lot. That's
a long interview.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot of life. And then Will was around for a lot of it. It was a lot. That was definitely a lot. Shout out to them, yo.
Y'all niggas don't know. VVC started in high school.
Yeah, long time ago in the galaxy far, far away.
Jay used to be a rapper.
All right, so moving on.
We can't jump over that.
We're gonna go right into the next topic.
No, we can't jump over
that. The next topic is let's see. I was talking about dating in your 40s. Like I was like, man, this is crazy. I've been recently kind of like, entertaining, just having some conversations, meeting some new young ladies, just enjoying,
Are they young?
Yeah, not young. You say young and it implies craziness. But no, I'm like in their 30s. You know what I'm saying? Late 20s, early 30s. You know what I mean? All right, so everybody knows what you making faces for. First of all, yo, what the fuck is you talking? What is your problem?
The fuck is your old ass gonna do with somebody in their fucking
20s? Yo. I said late 20s, early 30s.
It don't make a difference. It's 20 anything.
Oh my god, here we go, yo. What are you talking about? All right,
fuck is she gonna give?
I'm glad that you brought
what can she possibly give you? Chicken pox?
yo. You a fucking ignorant piece of shit.
I'm just saying, yo.
You an ignorant piece of shit. So you trying to say that a 29-year-old has nothing to bring to a potential relationship?
No.
What pussy?
I mean,
that's actually something, right?
But that's really going. Is that what you really looking for? Is that what really going to keep you?
Is that going to be your solidified relationship?
So obviously, I
guess so. I don't know.
No.
So why are we dealing with late 20 people?
Well, first of all, Pill, stop acting like you some high and mighty ass nigga that's doing something completely different, yo. Let's not do that.
That nigga ain't even in his 40s.
You're not even 38. Yes, I'm saying you're not even 35, nigga.
That's fine, but
what are you, 31, 32?
Yes.
So what the fuck are you talking about?
My girl 32.
So what you trying to say?
Bitch, that's the same fucking age.
That's not the point. I'm not dealing with a 20-year-old.
Did I say you should deal with a 20? Did I say anything
no,
about a 20-year-old?
I'm just making a point.
All right.
What point are you making, yo?
Yeah, please tell me.
I want to know this. What point are you fucking making?
I'm with you.
That we shouldn't be dealing with females that can't bring you nothing but fucking.
So wait a minute. So you feel like
they gotta bring something to the table besides pussy?
Hold on, let me clarify something. So both of you guys are saying that if she's under 30, there's no way in hell she could actually bring anything to a relationship.
I didn't say that.
Are you saying that a person
hold on under 30?
I'm saying she's 29, 28. 27.
Are you saying that a person under 30 has the same mental capacity and the same ideas, the same has lived the same life as you?
Do you think that? Let me ask you.
I lived a lot of life by the time I was 28, 29, bro. I had a lot of experience.
That's
now,
you. Generation is different.
Did I have patience or certain other things? Nah, there was a lot of stuff that I developed after, you know what I'm saying, time period. But
the thing is, people our age are built different than niggas like that.
No, that's a fact.
What? What did I do?
Nothing. It's nothing.
You represent. You're
part of that crowd.
Right.
Oh, all right. That sucks.
It is because that generation sucks. Y'all some weird motherfuckers.
Well, no, it's the generation after me that sucks.
That's because that's your generation to sit there and say that shit. Us, we can say that about you.
I get it. Yeah. All right. I get it.
Just like my son's generation. They some weird motherfuckers.
I get it.
I don't understand none of them niggas.
I get it.
I feel like you gotta understand the reason why your son's generation is a little different is because its social anxiety is way higher. Because a lot of them aren't forced into social situations like we was when we was younger.
Well, I feel that too, but
That's because we really didn't have phones like that.
Exactly. So we had to socialize.
We had to socialize. But I just had this conversation not too long ago. It's the difference of parents. Parents are getting younger and younger, and they haven't, lived enough life to be able to teach their child, what I'm saying, the right and wrong. So these kids are growing up and trying to navigate through life without knowing right and wrong.
Yeah, 100%. So now, can I make my point now? Or
sorry.
You can try.
You can try it, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Y'all some bitch ass. So anyway, the point I was making is that like, and this is
hand me two of them, yo.
Two of them what?
Two of them books, yo.
The magazines?
Hey, motherfucker!
All right. You want both of them?
Bitch, give me two of them. Damn. Now put one right there, yo.
One right here.
That's what I was going back and talking about with your motherfuckers, yo. Damn. Fuck is wrong with you, yo?
So like the point I'm making, so now, and this is a part of the conversation. You dating at 40. I'm not trying to be dating nobody in their 50s. That's not a vibe to me. Honestly, most of even the women that I be meeting now in my 40s, man, a lot of them they got so many issues, bro. Like it's just be driving me nuts.
So do you think a woman dating a woman in her 50s wouldn't be able to teach you anything?
That's not what I said.
Hold on. So you sitting there saying, dating a woman.
What I said.
You saying they got so much shit with them now. What the fuck you think they got in their goddamn 20s and 30s?
None of the shit that these older women got. And as a guy,
you're right, they got more.
What are you talking about? Nah, bro.
Because they got niggas like this chasing, hawking the fuck out of them.
God damn, I gotta represent for them too? Again?
Yeah.
Fuck that. Yo, I can't do that. I can't do that. Them niggas is different. I can't. Fuck that.
And then you got niggas like me be like, fuck you then. And walk off.
That's pretty aggressive.
But you get the gist of what I'm saying though.
I get the gist of what you're saying. But all right. But the point of what I'm saying is that like I would like to have less baggage involved when I date. Also, I want to have a little bit more fun, and I don't want to be attached to some fucking situation that I don't want to deal with. Like I just don't. A whole lot of kids, and they all fucking like. You ever had to deal with 25-year-old kid? Oh yeah, you do, because you got a whole bunch of them. So old kids that you have to deal with. See, I don't want to deal with no 21, 22-year-old kids. You know what I mean? 19 and 20 and all that. That's kind of crazy. You know what I mean?
It's fucking easy because they can sit there and handle their motherfucking self.
So the sugar mama thing is not a thing for you.
No, it's not appealing to me. Not appealing to me. No. But I'm saying you might like that. You like that?
I mean, if she kicking money out to me, I ain't got to spend.
Then you know these girls ain't trying to kick out no bread. I don't even know what you talking about that.
I'm talking about 50 and over for you. I ain't talking about me.
I'm not dealing with nobody.
Yeah, but
I'm not dealing. I don't even like dealing with nobody older than me. Like so, like
if
she could be 45, and I'm gonna be like, nah, bro. I'll pass.
Ain't that kind of young for you, yo?
What? Wait a minute. What?
You like 53, yo? What the fuck, yo?
Why you laughing, Pell? Yeah, you know this is a bunch of bullshit. Why you laughing? Why you laughing?
Because it was just a matter of time before it came out. Pause.
You know,
because yo, like I said, yo, me and this nigga went to high school together.
On this broadcast,
me and this nigga went to high school together. Cool.
What you said? How old I was? How old would you say I was?
53.
So if I'm 53 years old,
I'm 43. I'm 43.
43.
Bitch, you was in high school like 7 years before I got there.
Wait a minute.
And he had to fucking pay for that shit every time. That nigga found a grade and stuck with it, yo.
Wait.
That nigga was in the 10th grade for like 7 years.
I was in the 10th grade for a decade before you came along?
Yes. That nigga was borderline staff, yo.
It's a good story. It's a good story.
The nigga was borderline staff, yo.
We moving right along.
If you would have stayed in that grade another year, yo, they was gonna give that nigga a fucking paycheck, yo.
They gave him a radio and everything. Hey, make sure y'all get the class. No, you get your bitch ass to class.
The nigga was borderline get ready to get a goddamn salary from there.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. We're gonna get to the next segment because y'all on some bullshit right now.
That's great.
Yo, this nigga's super crazy. I don't even know how the hell, man. Yo, you supposed to be supportive.
And then you up there sitting there trying to rob the cradle and shit.
Nobody's trying to rob.
She got to be in her 20s.
Stop that, yo. Stop that, yo. Because niggas be taking that shit way too far. Like you messing with some 12-year-old. No, nigga. Like I said, 29, 30 years old, nigga. Niggas not talking about no.
And you in your fucking 50s.
Yo, shut the fuck up. I am not in my 50s, nigga. Stop. Let's get to this next clip, nigga. God damn it, you bitch ass nigga. I swear to God. There was a reason why I didn't want to bring you back.
Most men, they're from 20 to 30 to 40. No big mistakes. You don't get the wrong girl pregnant. You don't marry the wrong person. No DUIs. Nothing that takes years away from you and adds grief to your life. That's what I mean by 20 years of no big mistakes. Now we'll have failures here and there, of course. Setbacks here and there, of course. No big mistakes. So therefore, by the time you're in your 40s, to your 60s, now you're on a big run. You're on a big run to make the most amount of money in your life, to maximize the best working years of life. Because from 40 to 60, you've got 20 years of adulthood behind you already, and now you're in a different stride in life. Guess what the best phase of most men's life is? 60. That's number one. Second best phase of a man's life is 70 to 80. Third best phase of a man's life is 50 to 60.
All right. Yeah. What you talking about?
The fook.
You be all right. You be all right.
Wow.
So anyway, I ain't even got a glass of it. Stop
It's
all
right
that
there.
wild shit.
Then pour the shit up then.
Then chill the fuck back. Answer the question.
What was the
How
question?
much did you even listen, Pill?
I did.
Because this shit was for you, for real.
Damn.
I mean, should I?
Because
do I need to play the clip?
it makes sense because it's actually true.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hold up. Well, I got you, yo. We going drink this
Because
drink.
what he was sitting there saying, especially as far as like the financial part, is right.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna do it.
I'm making more than what I was
Here's my
making.
big hope for most men. They're from 20 to 30 to 40. No big mistakes. You don't get the wrong girl pregnant. You don't marry the wrong person. No DUIs. Nothing that takes years away from you and adds grief to your life. That's what I mean by.
So you get what I'm saying? He's saying, yo, from the time you 20 to the time you 40, no big mistakes. Meaning, well, he already just said it. So how do you navigate? Now, mind you, we've all made the mistake in our 20s and in our 30s, and we kind of making up for it now. So my thing is, are you really thinking about, and I'm asking you this, Pill, are you really thinking about how to navigate this component? You got 10 years on your hands. You're 31. So how are you going to make up for the 20s and your 30s so that you can be on cruise control in your 40s?
I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know.
And that's actually a fair answer.
Yeah, I honestly don't know.
Because he probably never really gave it any thought, so it's a fair answer.
No. I'm not trying to come down on him. Like I was just really,
because
it's just
because he's probably sitting there thinking like, well, what does he mean? What's I haven't really, and I get it.
I honestly don't know.
I get it because when I was your age, I'm like, I wasn't worrying about the fucking future.
Oh, you ain't worried about the future now.
I can't say I'm
not so. Not as bad as I was then.
I can't say I'm not worried about the future, but what my next step is toward the future, I have no idea. I have no idea. It's every time it's like, all right, this is it, but then it's like, nah, this is not it. So it's like,
so how do you know it's not it?
I mean, all right, let me ask you this question. When you say this is it, what does that mean?
Meaning this is the direction I need to be going into. Like, for example, my job. I like my job. I like the people I work with. It's originally thinking about it, it's like, all right, this might be my end all be all. Now it's like, this definitely cannot be my end all be all. It definitely cannot be my end all be all. So it's conversations like that with myself, or just thoughts like that.
Let me take. But that, do you have anybody backing you?
Backing me to do what?
What you mean?
To support you, to push you.
Yeah.
Because, granted, my job, I love what I do.
Yeah.
But the one thing, this nigga right here, he said, yo, you try being a manager. I'm like, I don't want to do it. And he pushed me for about 3 years.
That fit you though.
To do it. And I didn't like it. Then I went back to doing what I'm doing now.
Right.
And he said this. At least you tried and you got the experience to do it, to move on to something else.
True.
Right.
Do you have that type of support behind you?
No, absolutely. And
I mean, so you're just, well, I think this is it, but it's not it. Have you tried it?
I mean,
or you just had them like, you know what? That's it, but no, that's not it.
I'm doing it every day. I mean, I look at every day as a learning experience. So if I go into the day and I fuck up, it's a learning experience. It's like, all right, I know not to do that again, or I know not to go in that direction again because I'm gonna get hit in my head. I don't want to get hit in my head again. It's just like being a child and getting, you know what I'm saying, and your mother told you not to do it, but you did it anyway. You got hit. I know not to do that again because I don't want to get hit. It's the same thing with life. You got to take your lumps to understand that that's not the direction that you want to be into. This is the direction that you don't want to go into.
All right, so let me jump in. All right, like and I like the answer you gave, and I respect that. One thing I learned over the last couple of years is, you know what I mean, the whites kind of move a little bit different. Yeah. In the black community, we are prone to think about building within a specific job. Okay, I want to have this career, and this is how I get to the money, and I'm gonna work this job until I get to my retirement. Instead of us thinking about the money as the solution versus the job as the solution. So like you get the jobs, you learn how to manage the money, you put the money away, you put the money to work for you. So like at this point in my life, it don't matter what I do, as long as I'm making more than enough money so that the money I make, all right, so like my money breaks up into 3 phases. You got the maintaining of your lifestyle, then you got your savings, and then you got your active spending. You know what I mean? Active spending be like, yo, you go out to eat money, you get your clothes money, your sneakers money. You know what I'm saying? Your bill money is taken care of. Obviously, your bills and your savings is broken up, and that is even broken down. You got your retirement money, and then you got your like, all right, I got a business I want to start money, and then da. But like the problem that I feel like I see in our in the black community a lot of times is
we're not taught that.
We're not taught that, and we don't take our savings seriously. So like when it comes time to, so like I give you a prime example.
Here's a prime example. I didn't know about investing any money into the stock till I was like 40.
Yeah.
If I would have known that shit in my 20s, my nigga,
different.
Mm-hmm.
And the stocks that I invested in, I'm like, I could fucking retire now.
Yeah,
but I fucked up, didn't know, wasn't taught.
Yeah, I'm about to say you didn't fuck up.
It's fucked up because I didn't sit there and take the initiative to learn about it. Is now as I gotten older and I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, well, what can I do? I'm 40, want to retire. Retirement is what, 70 something?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to retire at 70.
I mean, retirement is technically like 60 through 5 or something like that.
Yeah, I don't want to sit there and retire then. I want to sit there and try to retire early.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have a desire to be rich. So I'm like, what should I do? And then I started looking into shit. And I'm like, all right, well, why didn't I know about this shit earlier?
And let me tell you what's even crazier. It's going to take, the average person needs about between $6 and $10 million to retire on, for them to live modestly, not rich, not you driving a Cullinan and a Rolls Royce. You need at least 6 to 10 million, because if you retire, let's say if you retired at 65, you're still going to live another 30 years, bro. Yeah. You still got to, even if you own the house, you still got, you know, the
property taxes, you still got bills,
BG&E, you still got water, you still got this, you still gonna need clothes, you still gonna want to travel, you still gonna want to, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever you do, you're gonna want to maintain that, and that requires money.
Right.
So like, you know, when people be like, I don't want to be rich, I'd be like, yo, how much do you define as rich? You know what I mean? Because a lot of niggas would be like, yo, if I had $1 million, I'd be rich, and I'd be like, well, $1 million don't make you rich no more.
Because the thing about it, you can sit there and contest it. We done had $1 million flow through our hands.
Yeah.
And still broke as fuck.
Absolutely.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
$1 million, you buy a house. That's $500,000 right there. That's half your shit gone.
Yep.
Then with that $500,000 house, You're not gonna sit there and drive a fucking 92 Accord. You're gonna buy a car to match the house. Then you're fucking right back to where you started.
Well,
And then you still got property taxes on the house.
you gotta take care
Or
of
you
the
buy
car.
10 cars.
Well,
Yeah,
Like somebody we know.
You gotta bring my shit up, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He wasn't talking about you. Oh, he was.
No, that nigga was straight taking shots at me.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I mean, he had to get you back.
It is what it is.
That is the wackest shot of all time. That's a flex. That's a flex. So I'll be sitting there talking about I took a shot at you. That's a flex, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. A nigga owning 10 fucking cars and none of them are escorts. All of them are fucking mid to premium level vehicles. Come on, bro. Stop playing. So, but anyway, let me tie this up real tightly in a noose. You know what I mean? Not tight, but I just want to tie
a noose.
Yeah,
all right. Relax.
Let me just some of them, bitch.
Wow. You all right?
You gotta use racial slurs.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's move
Why
on.
can't you just say a knot?
So I want to, the point I was making is, you know what I mean? Like, I want to start shifting the mind frame and even the conversations. Like with my cousin right now, he's staying with me. But he's not staying with me because I need him here. I actually wanted him to stay here with me because he about to turn 20. He got his first car. It's in his name. You know what I'm saying? The car, he keeps his car payments on time. Yo, he saving his money. He investing his money. Like, and the goal, me and him got a goal for him. When he turned 21, I want him to buy his first house. Like, making sure his credit stay in the 700s.
Okay.
Like, that's what I want for him. Like, I want him to be comfortable. I want him to be in almost in retirement position at 21, so that everything after that is like just stack paper and go crazy.
Cruise.
You know what I'm saying? Cruise control, like no stress, nothing to worry about. Because to me, I feel like from the minimalist level, if you own a house, you know, you got your car, you got some money in your retirement, you good, bro. What else do you need? Right. Everything else is just cream. You know what I'm saying, on top, and then all you do is continue to save big savings. And then, like, yo, if you want to go out of town, you could do that. If you want to go on vacation, you could do that. If you want to splurge and get Louis Vuitton, like I got my nephew. I mean, he wear all expensive shit, but at the same time, he worked full time with the one company, and he cut hair full time. Like, it's like he barely sleep.
They got to keep up with his lifestyle.
You know what I'm saying? But also, he's saving a lot of money.
Really? So
it's not like he just going out burning up bread. He got a reasonable car. He could be sitting on a Range Rover if he wanted to. He could easily have a Mercedes Benz. But like I was telling my cousin, he was about to do that shit at 18. So I'm like, yo, I can get the Benz.
For what?
Somebody be done shot your ass, nigga. You drawing too much attention. I say,
get the Benz.
You
can always get the Benz. But the thing is, can you really afford the Benz?
Can you maintain? Can you maintain
the maintenance
Benz?
on the Benz is crazy.
Not even so much of the maintenance, just can you? Anybody can afford anything.
Yeah.
It's can you maintain what you got?
True.
That's a lot though. I be telling niggas like stuff like that is for when you so up to where like the $100 oil change is nothing. That's pocket change. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if I got to replace the whole engine, or like, to me, there's nothing more corny than you got an expensive ass Mercedes Benz and you get into an accident and now you can't fix it. Right. So now you got the bumper all hanging off and you driving around with duct tape on the Benz, bro. That's not fly. You should be able to crash the Benz and buy another Benz the next day. I know I can crash my Camaro and pull up with another Camaro the next day. I could do that if I want to. Now I can't crash the Benz and pull up with another Benz the next day. That's not happening. I'm just being honest, but like, yo, that's the game. That's fucking the game. All right, let's
crash the truck. Come back with another motherfucker.
Yeah, he done did that a couple of times.
Yeah.
All right. Let's pull this up on the screen. Let me I think I got this.
Do you?
I think I got this. See, here we go. All right. Ex-doctor tries to have wife killed again after serving prison time for the first failed murder for hire plot.
My nigga. Fuck. If you couldn't get it right the first time, why try again?
Because
and then you failed again.
No, let's not do this. What they say, if you don't succeed, try again. Shout out to that man.
But you would assume that, you know, you was in jail the first time for trying.
Was he in jail when he tried it this second time? Or was he home?
No, he just got home.
Yeah, so if you was
He's a dumb
yeah,
bitch.
if you was in jail you had time to think about how you wanted to do this the right way, and you fail. Hey, just give up, big dog. Well, at this point, you're not coming back home.
So y'all wouldn't do that?
Do what?
Try to kill the wife after you tried to do it the first
No.
time? Yo, y'all bugging right now. Hold on. Y'all bugging. Y'all not gonna do that?
No. I'll leave that up to you, yo.
Leave it up to you. We'll come visit, yo.
Nah, don't do that. Y'all know. First of all, that's a fucking lie.
You're right.
Y'all niggas ain't coming to visit me in no motherfucking jail.
I might want you.
All right.
No, I might once or twice. I'd be like, first time I'd be like, yo.
How nice, thanks.
Like, yo, how much time to give you, yo?
Damn, you're not coming home, huh?
I'm like, yo. And then I'd be like, yo, when you release date, yo, I'll holler at you then, yo.
So, you know how much this is bullshit? Because we got a homeboy right now that we went to high school with that's in jail. Did you go visit that nigga?
I don't know where he at, yo.
Did you call him? You know where his mama live. Go pull up on his mama and get the phone number and the yada mean.
Yeah.
Did you do it?
Exactly.
Changa crazy as fuck.
That's a fact.
I'm not knocking on that goddamn door.
That is Changa is definitely
I'm not knocking on that door.
He's definitely unstable. I just say it like
now if I ride past and I see him outside, yeah, I'll stop.
You gonna be like, oh, what's up,
B? Like, yeah. Knocking on that door. Fuck, nigga, I was scared to knock on the door back then. And this was before he went through that shit. You think I'm gonna do it now?
I respect the honesty.
Them niggas all in the. This nigga picked up a fucking car and took it off the jack. I sat there and watched him do this shit.
Yeah. What? Yeah, this nigga came back from the Marines, yo, and pulled a big ass Yamin out and was pointing it at my parents' house. I said, Changa, can you please stop pointing the big gun at my parents' bedroom window, bro?
God.
Oh yeah, my bad, bro. God.
And you think I'm gonna knock on the fucking door?
I was just saying.
And I haven't seen him in like 15 years? No.
Yeah.
I guess
I was a lot skinnier then.
That's a good statement. Yeah, you did. You did.
No, I'm not.
I guess you gotta go with your gun in hand. That's all.
I'm not going to do that either.
That's not the move.
Did you hear what he said? He was in the fucking Marines, yo. You think no?
That's a fact.
He is not gonna fold my fat ass up like a goddamn envelope, yo. Fuck out of here, yo.
So we gonna get to this next topic. It's one of the last ones. Hold on.
I wouldn't kicked it with a few owners of Rolex. I was talking to the son who basically has his own store in one of the malls. He basically knew his whole heritage from where he's at to his great granddad who had a watch obsession. And his whole company and his whole thing started from the great granddad obsession with watches. And the more he kept talking, I realized these motherfuckers went through generations of information to where it's so mapped out for them. All they got to do is insert family member here, right? It's hard for us to adopt that philosophy because we so far behind. Where does that information come for our people to do the same fucking thing?
Shout out. Somebody. So, like, that's a good question. Like, it's a good question and a statement. You know what I mean? Number one, I concur with everything he just said. Like, I have a certain level of, and it shows in a lot of the women I date and some of the friends I have around me, is that like me being able to talk about my family and talk about the history of my family not only affects me and gives me a certain level of confidence, but it affects the people around me. Like the women I date, they be like, damn, you know who your great grandfather is? You know who this is? You know what they did for a living? You know what I'm saying? Where they came from? Old niggas was in North Carolina. Like all of that shit means a lot. You know what I'm saying? It gives a sense of history. It gives a sense of purpose. You know what I'm saying? Even down to the basic level of like medical shit. Right. You know, you being able to say, well, this person had hypertension. This. You know what I mean? Like it really gives, especially when you multiple generations or something. Like on my mom's side, my grandfather was a carpenter. My dad's a carpenter. I'm a carpenter. We're all Jesus. If you understand what I'm saying. So like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it boils down to the more knowledge you know about your generation, well, not your generation, about your family, the story never dies.
I don't know shit.
The story never dies because you pass the story down on and on and on and on, so the story never dies.
Yeah, and yo, your children end up having a certain level of pride, you know what I mean? Self-respect. Like they grow up with a sense of, it's a different sense of self. You know what I'm saying? When you know your family history, it makes you feel just a little bit different, bro.
I don't know mine.
I don't even. I think you full of
no,
shit.
I'm serious.
You be so
don't.
full of shit, bro.
I don't know mine. The only thing
you spend it.
The only thing that I know is, which I told my son, is that the house that he's staying in with him and his mother was his grandfather's house. That's it.
So you don't know what your grandfather used to do?
No.
What do you remember the nigga name? You said you don't know nothing.
Yeah, it's called Granddad. Stop.
That's bad.
Stop. No,
Granddad.
No. The thing is, I mean, my grandfather's name is my name, which is my father's name, which is my name, which is my son's name.
Right.
I passed the name down.
My question though, why haven't you asked your mom and dad? Well, tell me about my grandparents. What did they do?
Well,
where are they from? What about their sisters and their brothers?
With my mother's side, it's completely different.
Why is that?
Because my mother's adopted.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
that side of her family, she doesn't even know.
Got you.
I only know. I mean, still my grandfather, because he raised my mother.
Right.
I just know him. He's a colonel. That's it. That's all I know.
Yo, that's a job, B.
And
just in case you didn't know, that was a job.
And my grandmother was a housewife.
That's fucking lit.
Yeah, that's hard.
So that's all I know, which is from them. That's all I know.
That's still good. That's something, bro.
My father's mother, she's 102, 103 now.
Shit, that's what's up.
And she was always a housewife. But my grandfather did, I don't know. But I know he always dressed nice. He had decent cars.
Yeah.
But I never knew what he did.
Well, I'm gonna throw this in here so to make you feel better. There was somebody that was close to me at one point in time, and like her children didn't know. They didn't know the nigga name. They didn't know what the nigga looked like. Didn't know what the nigga did. Didn't know where they live. Like, so even that information that you saying is still more than what I know a lot of people have.
Right.
So that's like right now, what I know, I'm trying to share with my son.
Right.
I don't know a whole lot, so I'll tell him what I know, and then he can take what he knows about me and continue on.
Facts.
So he can sit there and tell you, like, yeah, if I was a fucking workaholic, good guy, he knows how to work on cars, he knows how to do this, he knows how to do that. This is what he did, and whatever the fuck his mother did, whatever that is, because I don't know.
This nigga.
So he can sit there and add all that up, and then move on with that.
Yeah.
So simple question: Is there a car, right? And I only thought about this because there's a specific car that my father has always wanted that he'd never been able to get. So I feel like it's one of the cars that I need to buy. Is there a specific car that your father always said that they ever always wanted but never got that you feel like you need to buy?
Let's see.
You asking me or you asking
I'm asking
him?
both of y'all.
My father wanted a Jag, so I got him a Jag.
You bought the Jag for him.
Yeah.
That's a flex.
Yeah,
man.
that's flex. That's a flex.
That's a huge flex.
That's a flex.
My mother wanted a specific Thunderbird. But I could never find one.
Oh, okay.
So I've never gotten that for her.
Okay.
That's super.
But if I could actually find it, I would get that car.
Okay.
Whatever the thing is, whatever it would have took. If I had to sit there and sell 3 of my cars to get that one, I would do it.
I don't mean to jump in, but like my parents don't really like. They not really
materialistic.
Yeah, they not thing heavy like that. Now my dad.
Neither is my parents. My father's always sitting like, yeah, this is I've always wanted this car. So when I saw the opportunity to get that car, I got that car for him. He didn't even know I bought it for him. I parked it in the house, and just so happened when I got out of it, he pulled up.
Oh, perfect timing.
And he said, "What is this?" I said, "That's for you."
Yep.
Just like that. And he said, "Are you serious?" I said, "Yes."
That's what's up.
Fucked his whole head up. He ain't know what to say after that.
That's what's up.
He was speechless, bullshit,
Pops,
speechless.
Next time, just say thank you. And a hug.
He couldn't even get that out.
Yeah,
he couldn't get that out. The only thing that he sat there and told everybody the next day was, "My son bought me a car. He bought me. He bought me a Jag."
Yeah, that's that proud moment right there.
He was
so like my dad now my dad always wanted a Benz, but he never had a particular brand. I think because my grandfather, his father had a Benz, he felt like, oh, I want one too. And it's like a couple of times when I like took him to the lot and was showing him some shit, like, yo, you can go ahead and pick this up, pick that up, or whatever. He just like, nah, I don't want to do it. So I was like, all right, cool. But if you ever get to that point, but other than that, yo,
but that's just like if you had the bread to sit there and cop that Benz and give it to him, you would do that.
Yeah, I'd have been gave that.
I guarantee he would be.
Oh yeah, he'd be over the moon. He'd be over the moon.
That's how. Same thing. He probably wouldn't even say thank you because he'd be so overwhelmed with that you did that for him.
That's a good idea. So my father, same. My parents are not materialistic, whatever the case may be, but my father's always wanted a Cadillac Eldorado. So I felt like one of the cars that I needed to buy, even if it was just for myself, is an Eldorado, and I'm gonna buy Eldorado. But that gave me an idea, so I'm gonna start looking at Eldorados.
Yeah. It all depends on
this nigga gonna be a Baptist preacher out this bitch.
It all depends on what type of Eldo he wants. Does he want like an 80s, the big motherfucking Eldos, the small ones?
It don't even
convertible Eldos.
It don't even matter. He just loved the Eldorado. He had a genuine love for the Eldorado. Like it was one of the cars he talked about all the time. The Cadillac Eldorado. I'm gonna get me an Eldorado. So
yeah, I mean it's one of those. Like if you got it, or you can find a deal on it, just get it. It's money that you won't have. I mean, that you'll see no return on whatsoever. But then the joy that you get from giving it to them, it's worth anything. It's worth more than anything.
It'll be cream color too.
Cause it's gonna be hard given the age of the car.
Yeah, I know.
But the car itself,
I know.
And I actually ran the wrong question. That's crazy. Hold on for a second. What's going on? Everybody hitting me up. Why the fucking people hitting me up?
I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Hotline bling.
Nah, it ain't like that because ain't nobody talking no money.
Damn, that's the first time I heard that shit since 2015.
Yeah, right. Hold on. Let me run this.
You ask for
oh shit.
Pressure. If you ask for success, you ask for pain. So I'm not the person that ever put my problems on anybody. I'm the person that everybody put their problems on. In the family, everybody come to me. Forget my problems. I ain't going through nothing. I'm not even a human being. So the pressure, I convert it. If you go in the gym and you see the person with the most plates on the weight, that means they the strongest. So the person that can handle the most pressure, that's because God know you the strongest. He wouldn't even give it to you if you know you can handle it. Life is a gym. He like, you know what? I know you can handle more darkness than anybody else. Look, how do I know? Because I gave them the same and they came to you for help. I gave you the same and you went for nobody because you can handle it. So for me, pressure is God putting responsibility on you because he know your strength. And sometimes you can go to the gym with somebody and they don't know their own strength. Right? You can put a little extra weight on there and they're like, nah, I don't know if I can do it because they so used to doing the same. They're never challenging themselves. Then when they finally try it out, like, oh, I am that kind of strong, or I can become that strong. I could have probably did that if I was more consistent. So for me, pressure is the gym of life.
That comes with, I think that comes with the certain people that you got in your circle. If your circle don't push you or strive you to be better, or to even put that weight on you, the weight that that they know that you can handle, that you can't see, then you'll never try it. You'll never try it. So I think that's where that comes from.
I 1000% agree. I mean, when we look at what we've been able to accomplish, you know what I mean, with the radio station and even down to like what we're doing now with the podcast, and like it's easy for us to do it because we've been doing it so long. Like it's easy for Will to come in and Pill come in and just fucking go crazy on the mic, you know, pause no homo, because like niggas got so much experience doing it. So it's like,
I mean, in the beginning, it was a learning curve.
Yeah,
it was a huge learning curve.
And at the end of the day, you figured it out.
Huge
you figured it out.
Even down to like, even once
because and not the country, as far as like that, with the man, this nigga done seen so many people come and go.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even lie. I didn't have high expectations for you for shit.
I know you told me.
Many a day. You a piece of shit, Will. That's fucked up, bro. Like you told that nigga to his face, that's fucked up.
And you surprised me because Shit. It's been every bit about 15 people, yo.
Hey, listen,
before you.
Like you
At
said.
least.
Like you said, it was a learning curve. And when I first started, you know, it was when I first started getting into it, it was like, oh, it's gonna be easy. But then actually getting in front of a mic and trying to talk and trying to hold a conversation or just trying to just define yourself was tough. It's hard. It's hard as shit.
You know the crazy part? It's sitting there talking on this shit was the easy part. To set my schedule up. To in the beginning, set my schedule up to go across town to get Jay because he had just moved back here, so he didn't have anything established yet. To pick him up, to bring him all the way back across town, to go back across town, and then come back across.
That shit's insane.
That shit was hard.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Just sitting here doing this was the easy part.
That's the easiest part of it, right?
And was it times that I was like, no, I can't do this shit. That shit ran across there a couple times, but then also was like, yo, that's my nigga. And the thing is, I support this nigga dreams.
For sure.
I appreciate that.
For sure.
And just like I support him, he supports me. So
for sure.
I had to sit there and figure out, like, all right, is a balance in this? And I got to figure it out. Yeah. And that's what I did.
Because there's a return. There is a return, you know, whether the return be monetary or whatever the case may be.
And
there is a return.
I don't even look at it as a return. It's a fact that that's his dream. I'm gonna sit there and help him support his dream.
For sure.
I'm gonna build him up because I know if the shoe's on the other foot, he's gonna sit there and build me. Has he brought me his shit to work on? Yes. Do I work on the shit? Yes. Am I gonna sit there and help him do this? Yes. So it's me helping him helping me. It's not so much as I'm looking for a return on shit.
One thing for sure, two things for certain. Karma is real. Karma is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta agree. You give out good karma, it's gonna come back. Yeah, it might not come back in the immediate time that you need it, but it's coming. You know what I'm saying? You give out bad karma, you're gonna get bad karma back. So it's just, I mean, just to go back to what I was saying earlier, I mean, even now I don't consider myself a great radio host. I don't consider myself as the greatest, but Jay tell me all the time, yo, you kill shit. Like you
like robbing you.
You are, man. You really be on some shit, bro. Like that's cool, that's crazy.
And that's cool. And I appreciate it. And I mean and also it came from me growing and learning and just living and going through my own life and going through my own kick in the nuts, you know, my own kicks in the nuts to even just learn to be able to talk or just to be able to hold these conversations with y'all to you know what I mean? If y'all out there, if y'all want something, go get it, man. Like, don't give up on it. Just keep living life, and it's gonna put you in the space that you need to be, and it's gonna make you smarter. It's gonna put you, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna give you it's gonna give you the knowledge and the feedback, and people can give you the feedback back. That's just what it is. That's how life works.
That's a fact. I mean, I say from my perspective on your shit is like you put the work in. You know what I'm saying? And we haze the shit out of you. Like, you know what I mean? We'll abuse the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? We talk shit, but at the same time, like, it's not done out of malice. It's really done out of, we want you to have tough skin. You know what I'm saying? We wanted you to think for yourself.
Yo. That's all it is. Pushing.
Man, niggas constantly pushing you to be a better man. I mean, like, it's one thing to do some radio shit or some podcast shit or some TV shit, but like, if you don't have no morals,
not even that. We have a relationship outside of this.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, right.
So the thing is, I don't want to see you going bad. So I'm gonna sit there and give you the best advice that I can give you, which is probably some fucked up shit, but not even gonna get into that.
Nah, I mean.
And that's the same thing with Jake. We have a relationship outside of this. This is just us coming together as three fucking idiots.
You speak for yourself, bro.
Some of the shit that came out your mouth here, I'm just saying.
We had some idiotic moments.
But as a collective and on individual basis, I don't want to sit there and see you fail. I don't want to see him fail.
Facts.
So if it's something I can do to sit there and help you out, I'm gonna do it. Same thing with him.
For sure.
Facts.
100%.
Like the whole thing, like with this. Don't want to be on YouTube. Don't want to be on the fucking radio. Don't want to sit there. No, I don't. Not at all. But this is his dream.
Facts.
And he wants my help to sit there and help him build his dream. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Yep.
Because you funny as shit, yo. That's why.
Nowhere near it.
There's a lot.
Nowhere near.
You are funny as shit, niggas. Yo, and you leave so much of an impression on niggas
People asking
on that camera, my nigga. Oh, and in real life.
Just in real life.
People just be asking. They to this day, always ask me, "Where's Will? What's Will doing?"
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them.
Yeah.
It's the impression. It's that impression that you leave on people.
Yeah,
that particular impression right there is what you leave on.
Yeah, for real. People got a lot of love for you. So, like, you know what I'm saying? As much as we might be ridiculous and silly or whatever, but I feel like people really get something out of the show. People get something from our different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it'd be like, I just be wanting to continue to give people that perspective. You know what I mean? And just have some fun with it. I don't get to see y'all as much. Like, I'm telling you, it's the first time I seen Will since my birthday for real. Like, that was in March 31st. It's fucking.
No, it hasn't.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I went to him to get the oil change before I left town. Ooh, like, come on, bro. And it's not my fault. I still call this nigga and try to get him to come out the house. He will not.
I'm not coming out the house.
Exactly.
Like you got me out the house now.
Yeah.
Yo, shouts out to the pandemic.
Hey, listen.
Sorry for the people that lost people in the pandemic. But still, I don't need to leave the house.
You've been watching.
I get food delivered to me. I get groceries delivered to me. I can scream everything. I don't fucking need to leave the house.
You've been watching a lot of TV lately.
I watch the same shit.
I'm about to say, what you watching right now?
The Big Bang Theory.
Jesus Christ. It's a good show.
The Big Bang Theory.
Young Sheldon.
This nigga is watching Young Sheldon. Hold on. And you watching fucking Night Rider.
If it's on.
This nigga watching what the fuck else is this nigga watching? Night Rider, probably 18, a bunch of random 1970 shows or whatever. Like,
I ain't mad at that.
Actually, I watch a lot of car shows.
Yeah, I was
just custom car shows and shit like that.
I ain't mad at that.
Yo, Robert Downey Jr. is doing his own custom car show.
Yeah, yep. It's coming out. You would like
I'll probably watch it.
You would like that. It's I mean, I ain't mad at that. I watched the same old shit too. I mean, I went back and watched Seinfeld, My Wife and Kids. I mean, I started watching George Lopez again. I mean,
that's the shit I watch. That shit every fucking morning.
Yeah.
That's what I watch when I'm sitting there getting dressed to go to work.
Yeah,
yo.
That's definitely a morning show. George Lopez is definitely a morning show.
Now you watch the shit with Lopez versus Lopez?
No, I ain't watched that.
That's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good.
Y'all niggas got fucking issues. So hold on.
I think it's on Netflix, yo.
Yeah, I'm quite
it's
sure.
on
It's either on Netflix or fucking Amazon. Yo, it's on one of them.
I mean, we know you watching all new shit, yo. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Now that nigga watching fucking Star Trek.
I mean, shit, I thought I put it on the big. Okay,
was it Star Trek? What's that shit he used to watch? He got the whole fucking bot series.
I got. Oh, you smell West Wing.
Yeah,
West Wing.
I was West Wing. I just finished Madam Secretary, and I blew through another joint. Hold up. So
you watched The Mines?
No, I need to watch that.
Is it good?
I haven't really watched it.
Okay, I heard it was good.
All right,
what about Better Call Saul?
No, I need to watch that whole thing from the beginning.
Me too.
So hold up.
A couple episodes.
I got the last question for the night, and then we getting out of here. From this young lady, she's very attractive. She had a question for y'all.
Question: when you guys ask us to sit on your face, do you mean sit or do you mean hover? Which one is it?
Both.
She thinks she's.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Both.
Get the goddamn punani right here.
Yeah,
simple as that.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Listen, if you
because this tongue game is on point.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Because if you sit there, I guarantee you don't want to get up. I'm just saying. Facts.
If your knees,
I'm just saying.
If your knees can support it, yeah, hover. Why not? But if your knees can't support it, sit it on down. I promise. If I die, I die. It's okay. I'll be all right. It is what it is. What's up?
Actually, I'm not even going to disagree with what he said, yo. I'm not.
I mean,
I'm not going to disagree with him.
I'm not about to fight with you about it. Like, it is what it is.
If I die, I die. That's what it is.
I thought it would just be a cool little something, you know what I mean, with the, you know what I mean?
But you ain't answered the shit, though, yo.
I went out happy.
Hold on. This is what I don't get, yo. It's been years, yo. I have not figured this out yet. This ain't even got shit to do with what she said. Is a question to come up. Your answer, I'll answer. This nigga will sit there and skate by and don't say shit, yo.
All the time.
It's been like 5 fucking years of this shit, yo.
If you don't know how to...
fuck on. I just been noticing that shit, yo. Answer the fucking question, yo.
Hover. I prefer to hover versus somebody just sitting all on my face.
Now, if she do it right, if she set herself the right way, it won't. I mean,
what's the right way, sir?
That shit on my motherfucking face.
So when you
self-explanatory.
when you
sit on my face.
when you sitting on a girl face, like how do you sit on her?
I'm sitting on a girl face.
You just said you gotta sit right, so I'm assuming that you got experience in sitting on somebody's face.
No, I'm just saying. If she
I mean, you got some lazy motherfuckers that tell them sit like right here and then they just, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. Yeah,
That's a lazy motherfucker.
It's gotta be in a lot of cases, it's gotta be comfortable for both people. It's like,
is she real and you bout it? She had them legs right here.
He said,
you laying there like this, and you just
if she really
about it. I mean, it's almost the same as doing 69. It's almost the same. That pussy in your face.
And so that fucking asshole.
Hey, I mean, all holes are meant to be
motherfucking
licked.
poop shoe. Poop shoe.
Hey, they can be lit.
But everybody know that you ain't in the females, yo.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yo.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
That is crazy. I'm definitely.
Hold on. So it's crazy, but the whole conversation you had beforehand, was all about gayness and balls being thrown at you.
I'm a baseball coach. I play baseball, sir.
I bet you do. You be rounding them bases, don't you,
yo? Yo, you walk right into that shit. That shit is so funny. You walk right into it.
I just felt like I had to defend myself.
Defend what?
For the culture. For
what culture?
Man. The
gay culture?
The
LGBTQ or whatever the shit is?
The alphabet crew.
The alphabet crew, whatever.
Just call them the alphabet crew. It is pride.
All right. For that,
you would know that, wouldn't you? You would know that.
All right. Look, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all for tapping in. We appreciate y'all for showing love. We got to get out of here. We're going to check y'all next week. If it looks rough, like this is all blurry, my joint blurry, his joint might be
this
blurry.
is stage one. Work with us, give us some time. Yo, this is just stage one. This is the
exactly.
prelim right here.
It's gonna get right. It's gonna get right.
I don't even really like live streaming the Aries Lounge. I really feel like just recording.
Yo, my God. This ain't no different than what the fuck we was doing before. We just seen the world just seeing us now.
Yeah.
We dabbled with that shit back then, yo.
No, that's a fact. We used to do the whole
thing. We dabbled
live.
with this shit before these niggas was doing podcasts like that, yo.
That's a fact, nigga. That's a fact.
Especially, you know what? To all these Baltimore niggas. We started that shit.
Facts.
Ooh, that's
Facts. We started it.
Facts.
Y'all niggas learning from us. The shit that y'all got is from us.
Stealing ideas and shit.
And half of y'all niggas was here. I'm not naming names, but y'all know who the fuck y'all are.
He ain't lying. They had to come to VVC. He ain't lying.
So it is what it is.
Man, you ain't had to go.
And not even so much. And the thing is, not even so much as the people that's doing podcasts and radio shows and all that. Some of the fucking rappers. Some of the producers. Have came through here, have learned from this nigga right here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
not so much from me because I don't know shit.
Come on, man.
I don't.
Stop it, man.
I can show you how to be a fucking asshole.
Well, I mean,
and how to act up on this motherfucker right here. But that's about it.
You do a very good job. I mean, they ask you for call information and stuff like that.
That too, because I'm good at what I do. And this nigga's good at what he do, and that's why half these people, the shit that they learn is from him.
So they saying you saying
a lot of these fucking events and all that shit, these networking events and all this. Who you think started that shit?
You saying they need us?
Man, look,
I'm not sitting there saying they need us, but they learn from us. It takes it's just like what was it last year? Oh man, last year, early this year.
Yo, you bringing up receipts? Let's not.
No, I'm saying when Alchemist said old rappers are dusty and this because they ain't got no money, this and this, because those niggas broke the ground for those niggas. Yeah. It's the same thing here. He broke the ground for everybody else to sit there and grow. You gotta have a base.
Yep. Gotta have a foundation.
He was the base. So you build off that. You come to him to learn this, and this, because he had the ups, he had the downs. He learned from this, he learned from that. You know what I'm saying?
And he had the patience to teach.
Yeah, so he's teaching you where he fucked up at. That way you don't make the same mistakes. Where your mistakes are your mistakes, not the same ones that he made.
So listen up, ladies and gentlemen.
So that's the thing. It's not sitting there saying, we're better than anybody is we're just the original. Everybody else learned from where we fucked up at.
This nigga went crazy
I'm just
deep
saying.
out the gate, man. So look, we love y'all. Look, I thank you, Will. I appreciate that. Kind words. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Don't forget to tap in on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? 6 p.m. Black Nerd Podcast. We'll be back. You know what I'm saying? And then Monday, we start with a brand new show. You know what I'm saying? With a beautiful young lady. She's got her own relationship talk show. She coming on the station. Then Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? The indie show pop back off. We got 2 more weeks until they go on summer break.
What?
You know
They ain't gonna, they ain't happy.
No. Real shit though. That nigga been going like 6 months straight. Yeah. He been going.
Then I'm gonna need you to go 6 months more. No breaks, yo.
Niggas need a little vacation time.
Like the Beastie Boys, no sleep till Brooklyn.
We can hold it down.
We take time off too. They can take time.
Yeah, they can take some time off. They deserve it. For real.
Our time off wasn't scheduled.
Yeah,
it just fucking happened. It just happened.
Crazy.
We always take Christmas break.
Yeah, we showing up.
Nigga, we do a fucking show before Christmas break. What the fuck are you talking about? We do a Thanksgiving show. We do a Christmas show. What the fuck are you talking about?
He gonna do a show and then he gonna go on vacation.
He gets 1 week. Because technically that's all we got was 1 week.
God damn.
Check the comment section if mastermind.
This nigga get 1 week. That's crazy.
Nigga, you gave us 1 week.
Yeah, different time period. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
And if we didn't come back the next week, we had pink slips. What the fuck? It was either show up or don't show up at all.
Don't show up no more.
What the fuck?
We out of here. We love y'all. We check y'all next week, man. Aries Lounge. Yeah, for real, fucking peace, nigga. Let's see if this works. Bow. So yeah, that's done. And then back.